everyone. Hello ninth class. In the previous lecture we have discussed about the chapter climate and we were doing the factors affecting the climate of India. 3 points that we have done in the previous lecture. Now I am here again to talk about another points and especially about Indian monsoon system. In this regard we have the number 4 point, that is distance from the sea. As the distance from the sea increases, we were going far away from the sea, its moderate influences decreases. So we get more heat as we are leaving the area of sea. As we are going near to the sea, the temperature decreases. As we go far from the sea, temperature increases and people experience extreme weather conditions. Very hot during summer if we are going far away from the sea, so it's very hot during summer and very cold during winter. That's why I want to explain here about Mumbai. Mumbai is on the onshore of Arabian Sea, so that's why Mumbai has a moderate temperature, not much hot during summer and not much cold during winter. So there is no summer, there is no winter, very moderate temperature, that is near about 20 degree to 25 degree. After that we have ocean currents. The winds when blow from land to sea, then at that time there are high tides in the ocean. So ocean currents along with onshore affect the climate of the area. For example, any coastal area with warm or cold currents flowing past it, when any warm or cold wave passes through ocean, it gives us some of the currents like the waves that we have in the ocean. So it will warmed or cooled if the winds are onshore. So if there are winds from land to sea, then these winds may be sometimes warmed as in the summer season and cooled during the winter season. After that, number 6 point, that we have relief features. We know that relief is Dharatal, relief of India, that we have plains, Ganga Brahmaputra plain that we are living here in the part of Punjab especially, and mountains in the part of north of the country, that are Himalayas, and plateaus that we have. So high mountains act as barriers. Our Himalaya in the north of India act as barriers, that is obstacle, rock for hot and cold winds. These are coming from the other side of the world, so they may cause precipitation. Sometimes when hot came, that we have precipitation. Sometimes cold winds came, that the high mountains, that is the Himalaya, is act as barriers, so they stop these winds there in the areas of northern India. So by this we get rain or snowfall or hailstorm also in that part. So these were the 6 points that affect, these are the factors that affect India's climate. After that we have Indian monsoon, because India is known as the climate of monsoon, that India's climate is a monsoon climate. The climate of India is strongly influenced by monsoon winds. These monsoon winds strongly influenced India's climate. The seasonal reversal, when these winds reversed from it, as this time in the month of May and June, especially in the North India, we have very hot wind blowing, that is called Loo. That is called Loo in this north part, and especially in Rajasthan or in the areas of Tamil Nadu, it is known as Kal Baisakhi, this hot wind. So when this reversal of winds is taken place, we have monsoon came here in India. And in this regard, we have some of the most important points that we have to keep in our mind, that how India's climate is influenced by these monsoon winds, especially on ITCZ, that is known as Intertropical Convergence Zone. These are intertropical convergence zone is over the from Earth's surface is over 16 kilometers as below the ozone layer. Here some cool winds are gathered themselves, and on the especially in the Ganga plain, this ITCZ extract themselves on the top of the earth, and especially it create a zone of hot winds, and by these hot winds we get to know that this is the time when monsoon reaching India, especially ITCZ. And same in the areas of plateaus, very hot temperature is there, very hot temperature. And when temperature begin very hot, so this is the time when we get some precipitation, when we get some rain, and sometimes this rain not in the form of precipitation, it is very high rain. So these ITCZ and plateaus that we have, that these are the areas, these are the factors that affecting India's monsoon. In this regard, we will the next topic that we will do, that what two types of rain system that we have here in India. Let us do it.
Start.
Indian monsoon, and this is the onset of monsoon and withdrawal. How monsoon reaches India and how it withdrawal after the months of September and mid-October. So the duration of the monsoon is 100 to 120 days in the country, that is India, from early June to mid-September. Early June. The normal rainfall increases suddenly. The normal rainfall, that is in the starting, the rainfall is totally normal, and it increases suddenly and continues constantly at least for 100 to 120 days for several days, which is known as the burst of the monsoon. Monsoon ka fatna. This is burst of the monsoon. In this regard, that the first we have is the arrival of the monsoon in India. Monsoon proceeds in the first week of June in two systems, at least that we have in two systems. Here, the one system that is we have is Bay of Bengal system, and the another one is the Arabian Sea system. So, if I am standing like this in front of the board, my face is in front of the board. So, my right is Bay of Bengal and my left is Arabian Sea. The Arabian Sea branch reaches Mumbai on 10th of June every year. Near about 10th of June, it reaches in Mumbai, and by mid-June it reaches Saurashtra, that is in Gujarat, and central part of India, that is Madhya Pradesh, central part of India, and Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand also. This the Arabian Sea branch. After that, the another one that we are receiving rainfall from Bay of Bengal. Here we are in the north part of India. Bay of Bengal branch arrives in Assam on 1st of June. We know that in Assam the area that we have is Cherrapunji, and in Cherrapunji we have Mausi Nara, the wettest part of the world that we have in Assam. So in Assam, 1st of the June, this Bay of Bengal branch arrives. Both these branches merge over Ganga plain in Kolkata, that is in West Bengal, in Sundarban Delta. Delhi, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh and East Rajasthan receive monsoon shower from Bay of Bengal, not from the Arabian Sea. Here I want to mention that Bay of Bengal system, the winds that we have is called monsoon winds, and Arabian Sea system, the winds that we have are called trade winds, because these Arabian Sea winds are good for trade from Mumbai port, that is Bandargah that we have, port, Mumbai port, through the Middle East countries, especially Dubai and Sharjah and UAE. These are the countries. So that's why Arabian Sea system winds are known as trade winds, and Bay of Bengal winds that we have are known as monsoon winds. So Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Delhi, Himachal Pradesh, East Rajasthan receive monsoon showers from Bay of Bengal system from mid-June to mid-July. We know that Punjab is the last state after only Himachal is left that we received monsoon in the month of mid-July, and after that the system that we have arrival of the monsoon, we have a withdrawal of the monsoon. So it starts from northwest states of India, northwest, that is Rajasthan to Pakistan. It reaches the monsoon. This is called the withdrawal of the monsoon from India by early September. By mid-October it withdraws completely. But here I want to mention one thing also, that Tamil Nadu is the only state of India where we have rainfall in the months of December, November, December and January. So when this monsoon withdrawal from the north states like Punjab and Rajasthan that we have, from Rajasthan it reaches to Pakistan, but from Tamil Nadu, from southern areas that we have, it withdraws from the months of January, because Tamil Nadu is the only state which gets rainfall in the months of November, December and January. So from these states, these areas, especially Tamil Nadu, Chennai, that is the capital of Tamil Nadu, it withdraws from the month of January. So by this we have and today's topic of the monsoon especially, and after that only one topic that we have left in this regard is the seasons. We will talk about the 4 seasons of the country that we have in the next lecture.